How's it going, guys? My name is Francisco. Today's video is a little bit different. As I mentioned before, we do also do computer stuff here. So if you see right here, you have my daily driver, my custom built computer. I built this back in 2017, if I'm not mistaken, so it's been about 3 years almost. And it's been perfect, immaculate until now. For whatever reason, whenever I'm trying to edit a video, it says that it's not compiling the script right, or there's a error putting the movie together. So I started monitoring the temperatures, and the temperatures got a bit toasty. So what I'm going to be doing right now is I'm just going to reapply some thermal paste to make sure everything's connected properly, because this has been moved a lot, and whenever your computer is moved, it has parts inside of it that are just locked in. It's possible that they dislodge, so you just want to go through and make sure everything's working well. Also, I see a lot of dust, so I'm going to try to do some dust removal, and hopefully it works by the end of the video. Sorry about the background noise. I am watching some Goon Squad. They're repairing this Chevy Camaro ZL1. I think that's pretty damn cool. I want to get into stuff like this, so maybe one day we'll get into stuff like this. But as for right now, let's get to this computer. Let's go. So as you guys know, this is my desk setup. I typically work here, have my monitors. Desktop typically goes here, as you can tell from all these cables and whatnot. But for whatever reason, I'm editing, trying to push out a video that's a state of channel address type of thing. And as I'm editing it, I go to render it, it doesn't want to. So, as I already said, we are just going to change the thermal paste, make sure everything's good, nothing's leaking, and we're just gonna try to clean it out a bit. So, let's get started. Now we take this boy off one-handedly. I'm gonna have to clean this later. Set it there. Alright, so one thing I just really wanted to make sure was that this was placed right. Because I read some forums that said if this isn't properly clicked in, it might not give the entire power draw. But this lights up, but that could be just because it's connected. It might not be properly adjusted to the motherboard. So I'm going to unscrew it and try reinstalling it just to make sure. But then we will get to the AIO. Got my Phillips head screwdriver. Also, I'm doing this on my bed because I don't really have like a workbench or anything, and I don't want to go to the garage for this. So my bed works fine. Alright, that's out. Come here, set you there. Now we're going to unplug the power connectors. And this little, you can't see it, but there's a little clip there you have to push in. And now we just pull. Should slide right out. So yeah, I have a 1070, a little outdated. I had a 2080, but I honestly didn't see the performance game in like editing, so I returned it. But this is what I've been using for the past almost 3 years now, and it's been working well. So maybe later I'll upgrade it for like the 2080 Ti. We'll see with the next line of graphic cards from either AMD or Nvidia. Everything is connected properly. My RAM's good. It is quite a bit dusty though. We actually might have to go to the garage because we have a compressor in the garage that does also have a duster, like to push air at it. I'm gonna try doing that, but I have to be a little careful. Okay, so we got it back in the garage right now. I didn't really want to bring it over here, but we're gonna dust it. We kind of have to. So we are back in the room now, and I'm just gonna go look through, make sure everything is still connected because I did blast it with some air. Everything looks good and clean. I don't know how well you can tell from here because it's a little bit dark in my room, but everything looks pretty good. All I really have to do is get this GPU put back in here, and I have to replace the thermal paste. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's just start off by disconnecting the power from it. So we'll set that to the side. And now we have to unscrew these boys. Alright, for the final, actually there's some cables here that all routes down. I'm not going to disconnect them just because I'm going to clean them from there. Let's go ahead and pull this boy up. Yeah, I had them coated pretty well actually, so I mean, I think I did a pretty good job with this. But let me go ahead and set the camera up, that way I can go ahead and get to work on this. What I'm going to do first to test this to make sure it's not like super old and crusty, I'm going to just apply it to one of these little used wipies. So we're going to set this here, and let's see. And doesn't look bad, so we are going to use this. We're going to go through with it. But I did accidentally drop the cap, so that means it's now somewhere in the computer. Excellent. I don't know how many guys of you follow Bitwit, but I'm going to go with the turd method. So let's see how well I can apply this. So we're going to do a little globby glob. And now we're just going to swirl it. There it is. I think I put a little bit too much, but that should be fine. Alright, we're reapplying it now. I kind of missed showing you the spreading part, but I had to use both of my hands to make sure I spreaded it evenly. But we got it back on now. We're just going to go ahead and bolt this down. And let's hope that my big ass fingers can fit down here. Alright, so go ahead and reconnect that boy. You can put these together, but I just find it easier like this. All is connected. Go ahead and put the rest back in. Everything's looking good. All we gotta do now is hook everything back up to it, test it, see if it works, and we'll check that in a bit. So give me a couple minutes, I'll get it up there and we'll get it up and running. So give me a second. If any of you guys know me in real life, you know how much of a stickler I am with cables. I mean, there's a couple of them that you can see here, but you can kind of hide them. Nah, screw it, who really cares? Comes from here. Push them into the cable raceway. It's fine, screw it. Let's go and turn this on and we'll check the hardware monitor. Let's just go ahead and hit power. Got that nice unicorn vomit going on. Let's see what comes on up here. I don't quite know what the issue was before. We're gonna open this up now. Oh wait, I have to plug this in. So this is the video that I was shooting today. It's literally just me in the studio talking about like what I plan on doing on my channel this year and stuff like that, because I'm getting back into creating videos. So There I am wearing a bandana just to keep my hair out of my face, pretty much. You play?
All of it at the car and get it repaired, mod it, and it's gonna be super.
So yeah, that's that. Let's go ahead and try to render this down. Okay. So let's just go ahead and leave that like it is. Preset. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Preset YouTube 1080p is perfectly fine. We're going to render down at 30 FPS. That's fine. Maximum depth, maximum render quality. Let's leave that there. So we're looking at just about 1 gigabyte worth of video. Let's go ahead and export. See what happens here. Yep, there it is. I don't know what the hell it's doing wrong. I already tried different drivers. I already tried running it without my GPU. But error compiling movie, unable to produce frames, writing my exporter H.264, writing to find and render videos, writing file, yeah, all this stupid crap. So we're running it again, but this time I actually deleted some stuff because I read the timestamps. It said it had an issue at a certain time, and that's where it couldn't render the frame. I guess there's an issue with my plugins, maybe, so I deleted it. I'm rendering it down right now. We're gonna see if it works, but let's just hope that was the issue, because I've been trying to do this for like 2 hours now. I've been trying to render this down for 2 hours. Let's hope this works. You son of a bitch. I know what the issue was, and I'm kind of upset that that was the issue and not everything else we did for the computer today. Do you know what lower third social media graphics look like? Like when they roll in on screen, like Instagram so-and-so, YouTube so-and-so, Twitter so-and-so. I was running that, and I've done it before. It's worked in every other video that I've edited, but I guess this video just did not like it whatsoever. And I deleted them and re-rendered the video. Everything rendered fine. 4 hours trying to diagnose this damn issue, and turns out that it was just a lower thirds. That's kind of annoying, but I mean, we cleaned the computer, we got new thermal paste in there, everything's running smoothly, but that's pretty much all this little video is about. I've been recording for 114 minutes. That's how long I've been recording this. But yeah, that's it. That's all we got for today, boys. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. If you want to become a part of the Friend Clan, go ahead and hit subscribe, like this video. You know what you're doing. But that's pretty much it. I'll try to upload sometime next week, but I'll catch you guys later.